Which is more damaging? Ghosting the person or letting them know, hey, listen, you just not what I'm looking for right now?
Letting them know.
So you really done? Like, really?
Everybody, how y'all feel, man? You tuned in to another great episode of the Male Translations Podcast, where we breaking down the difference of what men say and women hear, giving men a voice, giving women insight on relationships, the men's voice when it comes to relationships. I'm your host, Mr. Male Translations, Clarence Brown, certified life coach and relationship coach, author, speaker, and I'm here with my crew, my peoples, my folks, man, dream team, man. You already know who it is, man. I got my longtime friend back in the day. We go back like baby powder. Dominique Larue. Got my good friend, spiritual leader. Can't say enough about Pastor Dozier. Always holding me down. Pastor Dozier on the other end. We represent tonight. So
what up? What's going on?
For
you said back like baby powder.
Yeah,
that's a tear right now. That's a whole nother story. But woman with baby powder on her still. That's so like a turn off.
You know where it gotta be right in the middle.
You put baby powder on your back and all that stuff?
I don't use baby powder.
No. You got out of it?
Cancerous, no.
So we got, look, y'all tell you, we got a great show for y'all tonight, man. Tonight we're gonna be chopping it up on a discussion that it kind of spawned from last week, or it might have been the week before. You know, already see the topic for tonight is do women want instant commitment? Do women want instant commitment? I know probably some of y'all might say, okay, I already know the answer, but we're gonna dive in detail because I got some questions. And so I know Dominique, she gonna need some support tonight because she already like, look, y'all need to be nice. Don't gang up on me,
man.
So ladies out there, let me see. I'm gonna ask for y'all to support Dominique to be able to give her, a little bit of a.
I can hold my own.
I know that.
Don't forget now.
But I'm sure the ladies gonna out there. Oh, y'all ganging up on my girl. So y'all, I'm gonna just put that out there. Go ahead, and if y'all feel away, let us know if y'all feeling Dominique, if she's speaking truth to power. So the topic is, do women want instant? Do women, y'all? Why are you looking at me?
Yeah, because I'm just waiting. Look,
he ready. That's his ready face.
Say it one more time.
All right, so I have a question of do women want instant commitment, because in my mind the answer is no question without a doubt, and I think it's a double standard. For anybody that watch my show, Instagram or Facebook, YouTube, y'all know Clarence please don't like double standards. He always want to point out these double standards. Boo hoo, get on his soapbox. He don't like double standards. So what? I don't. That's just me. I feel like that is what it is. But I gotta ask to start the conversation out to you, Dominique, as ladies first. Who normally is first to address the state of a relationship and what direction the relationship is headed? And why?
I would say the women do. I think naturally, I'm a woman. Mm-hmm. I like to know what the rules of engagements are. Right. I need to know what my limitations are. I need to know what the boundaries are.
You need to finance that too, right? That's my bad.
See, you already started. But no, I think women do, because we need to know where we stand. Mm-hmm. And some people start that on the first date. Sometimes it's 6 weeks in. Who knows? But usually women like to know what the direction, the relationship or where the situationship is going.
Right. Now, my belief is that it's right out the gate. As soon as you enter the door, as soon as you open your mouth, it's some type of, commitment that needs to be made, right? I say that because, and I know I say that because, like Pastor Dozier, he oftentimes I joke with Pastor Dozier because of his, hey, listen, I spend these $12. I feel like there should be something that I as a return on my investment, that should be something right there and there.
Yeah.
Now, I oftentimes joke with him, but to me, I think that explains, or that exemplifies what is the expectation women have of men when it comes to right out the gate, like, you need to show me something to stand out, and most of the time it's breaking some bread.
No, I don't agree, because half the time we don't even know if we like you. So we don't. I know me. Mm-hmm. I'm not coming out saying, "Oh, I need a commitment." Like, usually that takes some time, and usually either some issues to see if I either want to be in a relationship with somebody or know what our status is. Right. That doesn't happen on the first date unless something really good happens and you have really good chemistry. But that hasn't. That's very rare.
Well, I'm saying, how is the chemistry supposed to affect the fact that you still are first to look or desire some kind of commitment in some form of fashion. And like we talked about last week when we were talking about, do men got to pay to date? Like right off the rip, there's an expectation. That's whether it's visible or invisible.
Okay. So.
Okay.
I say okay because on a date, you're getting to know someone. If you're talking to someone, they're saying, hey, these are the things I like, and they happen to be things in common, and those are high on your list of things you like in a person, then I might start thinking, okay, maybe he can leave out of friend zone and go to the next. Yeah, women do think about things like that. But that is a pro and a con, because on the flip side, somebody can just be selling you a dream and they can tell you all the things you want to hear, and now you're not putting in your mind, okay, I think I want something more from this person. So I like for the words and the actions to line up before I start thinking about something a bit more serious.
Okay. So why is the reason behind that though? Because the question being, who's the first to address it? Why do you think it's a difference in how we see things? The reason why you would say women are the first to know or question, hey, what the direction of this situationship is heading? What are we doing? What do we call us? Why do you think that is?
Because we want claim. We want what we want, and if it's something that is of satisfactory, we want to block that out. We want, I want to be selfish.
A commitment?
I didn't say commitment. We
that sound like
commitment.
How that don't sound like a commitment?
A commitment is saying it's just you and me, or there's a some type of deal or negotiation in it.
I say it sound like, well, Pastor Dozier, you be quiet down there, play. What's going on, man? How you feeling, man? Since I ain't seen you all week.
I know.
Everything good with you, man?
Everything good.
How you feeling?
I mean, this is almost pointless. The answer is absolutely yes. One more commitment from the moment she talked to you. Don't let nobody fool you. Dominique's like, she don't know if she like you yet. A woman don't even go out with you till she already feel like she got some kind of interest in you. I should keep it on the phone. I should keep it on the Instagram. I should keep it on the DM. But by the time she decides she's going to see you, there's already expectation now. Don't even play yourself. If you're a guy out here today, please don't listen to none of this. She's expecting something the moment she says yes. She's expecting something. And so all kind of expectations come out the door. From the moment she see you, she's expecting you to do this. She want to see if you're going to open the door, if you're going to be nice, you're going to be respectable, you're going to do that, like all this kind of stuff. She want to see if you're a manly man. Are you going to say this for her? You're going to do this here? Guess what? And your phone. Your phone is, hey, she expecting you to totally dismiss your phone. You with me tonight. And you ain't got no commitment. You just meeting her tonight.
That's just etiquette.
Nah, see what I'm talking about? That's etiquette to her. Now her phone rang. Hold up. Anytime her phone, she right up here.
No, I give a disclaimer. Hey, I have kids. So
see what I'm saying? Here's my point. But you can't do that, man.
Why I can't?
If you're a man here today, you can't say, hey, I got another chick I'm dating. And since y'all kind of the same playing field right now, I want to be honest with you. So she called out of respect. I just want to make sure you good. But see, like he can't say that.
That's too much.
That's too much.
Because I would understand.
We're dating. I just met you.
Commitment.
Okay, but you didn't have to tell me all of that. You ain't got to tell me you got to check your phone because you're dating somebody else. You're doing too much.
We just be honest.
And I'm probably going to leave.
That's what I'm saying. So I just don't check my phone.
No, that's too much. If you
all I'm trying to say is you have an expectation. You just explained it. See that?
That is etiquette. Okay, I do. I have an expectation to use etiquette. Yes, sure.
Right, and that etiquette is based upon whatever you feel like it is. Right.
Yes, but it's not an expectation.
Even what he can talk about.
No, this is just a conversation. Even if I'm having lunch with someone.
Right. So I can't mention you to hey, I'm dating.
My time is my time. If I have an understanding that if I'm just meeting you, I'm pretty sure you're dating.
You just don't want me to tell you about it.
It's not my business.
I'm just telling you,
this is my
business if it doesn't favor you, if it doesn't lend to your benefit.
Yeah.
No. If we're in, I'm being realistic. These are my things.
Right. Let me hold on, because we got some comments coming through, and maybe there's some support for you, Dominique. What Pastor Dozier? I know you got.
I hear somebody say, "Let it out, Pastor."
It's all expectations. Come on, man. We know expectations.
What Val say right there?
Like Val said, for sure, if you already dating, I need to know up front. See? That's an expectation. But some people want to know.
Right, but
am I the only one you dating? See, that's an expectation off real.
On the first date, you asked me, am I the only one you're dating, sir? check, please. No, that's weird.
Double standard. I call it
that
right
is
here.
not first
That is not
date.
weird.
First
no,
date.
listen, because here's the thing. What
you don't care what he's doing.
Think
I
about
can say I didn't care. I say it's not my concern. I'm not the type of person.
You don't want to know that on the first date.
On the first date, no. I'm just trying to. Like I said, I don't even know if I like you.
But that's not true. I don't believe a woman even says yes to the date unless she's already got interest there.
No, I may be some attraction or some type of
interest. Interest into a further relationship.
I mean,
come on, I bow out.
No.
Interest that it could become something. You're not going out on a date. You keep it on the phone, Facebook, texting.
Right. But what I'm saying, there's no expectations other than what I said before about being.
So what's the point of the first date? To try to pursue each other, get to know each other.
I thought it was to collect data.
That's basically what it is, to collect data. But I don't need to know your.
You don't want her to be honest, though.
That's not what I said.
I'm asking.
I like honesty, yes, but
not his kind of honesty.
No, I need people to be honest. But one of my first things for dating is not, sir, are you actively dating?
What if it's him talking? Can he just? Can he say that? I just said.
Usually on the first date, the man do most of the talking, and that's fine because they're usually telling where they at, what they got going on. Tell a story.
Man knows how to talk because he's getting drilled with questions.
And so y'all
must be dating drill sergeants. I just
here's
let people talk and they tell me what I need to know.
Well, you can do that because his finances anyway. I guess you don't have to right? You can just chill today, right?
But here's my thing though, because when I was speaking to Stephanie Wynn when she was a guest, shout out to Stephanie. She was mentioning how, going out with a guy, he was mentioning things about kids. Now, she has children that are grown, so in her mind, that could be a turnoff to her. What I said to her was that just goes to show you how different each woman's table is, and it's a double standard, because to me, it's like you saying, hey, listen, okay, cool, it's cool to ask questions, I should have the right to ask questions, but depending on your topic of discussion, your subject matter, all of a sudden, now you're talking about check, please, jokingly, but still serious in a way.
Yeah,
it's
like check. That's the thing about, at least my life right now, I don't have time to waste on deal breakers for me.
Right now, here's the thing. Now, if we be honest,
that's the point.
You got expectations.
That's what dating is. You have some
but
stuff
I
can negotiate on, and it's some stuff like
he can lose off a date.
First,
that means there's a major expectation. This is not just a let's get know each other.
No. There are certain things that are just absolute no's on a date. That if someone expressing crazy stuff, you can book it on the first date. You can say, hey, I don't want to be there. So what if a guy says, hey, I'm sorry. So I'm obligated to stay on a date with a person if I don't agree with their lifestyle. Hey, I say, how do you know?
Because you just said you put disclaimers out there. What if he said, I don't want to hear about your kids right now. I'm just trying to get to know you. I do not want to hear about that. I know you got them. I don't want to hear about that right now.
Saying to me like that, no.
You want their energy.
See what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, hey, listen, I really want to get to know you. You trying to tell me about Man and what he like? I don't care. I want to meet you.
And you look, I'm out of here.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's
just how he says it too, right?
That's when you talk about, I don't care, like that's so demonstrative.
All I'm saying though is that all I'm proving is there's so much expectation on the guy. There's so much expectation. How he talks.
No, I think
how he respects you.
No, I think people put too much in the first dates. Like first dates can be 20, 30 minutes.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? We kind of went off on a tangent because
you had to say. So the guys got time to waste, huh? They got time to waste.
No, nobody does. No.
She didn't hear you say that though. That's all. She just probably.
I'm talking about me. I can only speak for me. Like I said, dating is the application process. We know a lot of people that lie on applications.
Application coming before.
Yeah, I did. I told them.
The application is what got you the first interview.
Right.
So you already went through it.
It's still applicable.
It is.
So here's the thing, right?
Application process.
She just proved
if I don't like you, you know how HR do it. If something on that resume or whatever is not right, what happens? You don't get a call back.
That's true. Now,
and men do the same thing to women.
Hold up.
So men don't do the same thing to women.
Look, hold on.
No, because I don't know. See,
go ahead. Get your.
Men don't do that to women. If it's something they just don't like,
No,
I seen this girl and she
I never seen a guy in the middle of a date meeting someone have something that's a disclaimer to the point where he said, "I'm out." I don't see dude. I got a brother who went dating a girl first time, and he said she was beautiful. All this girl, blah blah. He met her, and she had a little hand. He said she had a little.
That is not funny,
right? Mm-hmm. And he said that thing bothered him, and I never forget it. Dad talked so much about. I said, "Date maybe ought to come to church," and I never get it. He said, "Church, he got right in front of my face." He said, "Listen, man, I think she's a pretty good girl. I can't get past her hand." And guess what? Finished that date, and they had already talked about before that date that's gonna go to church, blah blah. Still fulfilled all of what he said, and guess what? He knew. He was waiting. I mean, he had some time on it,
right?
But it was a deal breaker, and he still kept. You said you have disclaimers. You just said guys do this. I'm explaining that. I know some guys that do not. I've never heard a guy say, "I want to date dog." As soon as I saw it, as soon as she went to talk like that, I had to hit it. Like never. Always heard a guy say, "I packed up and left."
Right.
I made sure too much. I made sure. She couldn't say spaghetti, shrimp, school. I left. Like guy might notate that, but he ain't gonna leave.
It's just these are all
prejudice.
You're gonna embarrass the man, Nick. But okay, so what we trying to really get to is why women want instant commitment. So Pastor Dozier is talking about that expectation and that expectation of something from a woman, and I think that aligns with the fact that women do have an instant commitment. I want to give a quick shout out to Chari on YouTube that's checking us out right now. So here's the thing: the question I asked prior just now was who's normally the first person to address that? Now, simple question to me. I think women. And I think I agree with you, Dominique. Y'all want possession. Y'all, that's what it is. Now, I just feel like if y'all would come out and say, "Hey, listen, if we're gonna talk," I think there's a lot of stuff that gets put into the gray area of we talking, but at the same time, don't embarrass me. It's still something there that says, even though we're not committed,
it's an expectation,
right? So
it's an expectation.
And that's okay, but is that not okay that men have that same expectation?
Hold on. So here's the thing, though. I think that anytime when it comes to a topic where it's like, hey, it's specific to what we addressing, it's like it's better to compare than to accept.
So every time
we talk about a woman, it's like, what about me?
Okay, so we're just gonna talk solely about women. We can do that.
No. But as we move on, let's get past. Are you saying yes? There is some expectation. Literally, the moment we schedule this date to meet each other, from the moment I schedule the date to meet you, I have some unforeseen expectations of you off rip.
Unforeseen.
That I want you to already understand, even as how you said, as your projection of a man. So I think these things you should already know, and I'm expecting this. Even if it's just for my stage, my age, and how I am with my time, like whatever you want to call it, bro. The moment I said, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead and hook up."
Right.
The moment he's okay, so I'll be. What we gonna meet at? I'm just asking. So the moment he says that, you instantly start thinking. I would tell you a bunch of stuff. This is stuff she's not gonna say. When women start thinking about going out,
and I'm gonna be honest. Don't say yes or no.
She's already thinking about what she's gonna invest even in meeting you. Am I gonna get my hair done? What kind of dress I'm gonna get? Am I gonna be sexy? Like she's already invested something, and you better not show up and your shoes dirty. They got so many. Listen, guys, if you understand, listen, you listen to me. Don't listen to none of this because she's thinking about what she gotta invest. So while she's doing that, not just as a woman, don't listen to, as a woman, I want to make myself look good. I care about what I look like. This is a lie. Because she could look a mess at the house. She could not worry about putting the nails on hair like she's trying to get fly for you, not to meet you, not for data, not because the first date is nothing and I wouldn't put too much in the first date. She's saying if I'm putting this much into this, I'm putting this much into this, and you coming here looking like, oh, these are expectations, stuff.
That is not a date ender. That's not a date ender.
Right, because he's still financial.
Right.
He still got a meal.
You clear that up before you schedule the date.
No, because
I'm just asking questions.
I am not. You know what? I have expectations. Yes,
and that's okay.
That is, I know it's okay because
But why we had to take the long? Why we had to go to Africa to get to St. Pete?
No, because I want to make sure it's clear that it is okay to have expectation. I do not recommend anyone going on a date without expectations.
So we got that established. Listen, we got that established. So there's an expectation. Now so if that's true, then you know the commitment that she's seeking. She's asking for some things that you commit to. For some women, I think it's out of respect. They want some kind of commitment out of respect. Like, hey, I respect that you're on a date with me. Like literally, forget everything in your world. Commit all your time to me.
And this that now
you put a disclaimer that says, if my kid do this, my auntie call me because she do got my baby. Like he can't say.
He can't have no issue.
Let me see right now.
He cannot say nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know.
That's just how I am.
Because you ready to...
No, hey, like I say, yes.
So forget first date. So now Clarence right. We got it.
So what's the first place of reference where a woman expect a man to make a commitment? What would you say is the first place? This time
commitment.
So what we talked about is an expectation of some exclusivity in some form of fashion. That is a commitment I'm talking about that women want for her right off the jump. So I'm asking. At what place, what time, and you know, on the timeline from when he opens his mouth to say hello, from that point to wherever y'all go from there, does a woman say, "Hey, this is right"? I'm gonna lead out.
We just gonna look up there. We gonna look at our phones, y'all.
And here again, ladies, this question is referred to you as well. Dominique's she's representing y'all. She's advocating, but I'm gonna go first while y'all think about it. I think. From the time a man speaks, he like, especially if y'all in a certain place like a night spot, something like that. The expectation is come with drink in hand or drink money, and then conversation can begin. But it's to me, I think that's the first place of reference that a woman expect a man to make some form of commitment.
Right, and even if she look at it as respect, like I'm a woman, you're a guy, respect me and my time enough to invest in it.
Right.
I think it's nuts.
If I'm at the club
exactly.
and someone approach me, the expectation is if I'm talking to you right now and we exchange numbers, I expect not to see you doing that with somebody else. That's just my expectations. That'll close, that'll knock it all down if I see you.
I'm okay. See, that sounds like commitment.
Right?
Yes.
So
if that is what it is, that is what it is. Because
and that's what I'm saying. And
you can't buy nobody else drinks tonight.
Right.
Just you.
I think that's
right.
Yeah. I think that's even more profound of an expectation because I do agree. Women, y'all get and y'all have fit if a guy just say,
"Hey, if it's wrong, then hey, y'all expecting too little." Because I'll be damn.
This I've been trying to say. A woman can go to the club broke because she know it's expected here. Cause I want to get drunk tonight, and you gonna do it.
I don't
know. Dominique, you're
the
first woman I've met that says, "Hey, if you buy a drink for me for my time, you literally don't want the guy to do that for everybody else." Because I was a guy saying, "If I buy you a drink, listen, we together."
You the one I chose.
Hey, that's how it worked for me. All day, how you doing?
But all I'm saying is, but it still doesn't really clear a Clarence question. At what point do you want some kind of commitment from him?
Right.
Let's get out the club. Let's get out the club because you're gonna still try to imply that like it's my first date. It's nothing. Now let's say you interested in the guy. Let's say now let's just go put some things in there. You interested in the guy. There's some level of you want to pursue him, and you want a commitment from him. When
she ain't never pursuing him. Let's throw that out. Finish up.
When
you know that.
Not
you in general. I mean, Eric.
When I'm arranging my time a little bit too much for just conversation. That's when I need either hey, what's going on?
Like, why you answer me when I call you? Like that kind of like.
No, like if we're spending more time together, I think more expectations come.
I'm asking when though. Well, like
when we spend more time, like okay.
After what?
I can't say.
Second, third date?
I think she said it already.
No,
because see, we in Florida, so everything ain't even have to be in a nice spot. It's day parties, just we going to. Going here, going to the beach, whatever the case is. The point though is that if a man does decide to get I think I would have been willing to say you probably make a hard stance on that. If you see him showing interest to another woman after he show interest to you, to either get your number or get your social media, whatever. That's how they doing it now. You still gonna find offensive that like I'm deleting him right now. He don't even got no shot because I just seen him right after me talking to the. Would I be wrong in saying that?
It's like I say, it's case by case basis.
Okay, but so let's give a general 90%. What would it be?
No, if we're out, and I mean if we're split, like I say, the exchange of time is a little bit more. there are expectations. I'm sure that it'll be the same way for the man. Because if I'm spending more time with you, if we're going on dates like every week, or the time is more, then of course, if I'm pursuing you or vice versa, I want to make sure I'm not investing too much of my time into something that is not going to go along the lines of the things that I want.
That's fine. I like what Tamika said, meaning that so his time's not valuable, or he shouldn't have no.
Okay, go ahead. No,
I feel like she's saying that just to say that we as men also see some things out of women that don't align with. Hey, listen, I'm looking for something real, substantial. Want a healthy relationship. Someone's gonna love me, treat me right. Listen, I've seen women literally go on a date with one guy, and in that date only to have him drop her off to another guy picking her up.
That's a trifling.
What you mean? Who business is that? Now, so
you supposed to say that was dead wrong. You talking about who business is that?
And like that's what we said last week. It's some Dominiques out there as well that share the same view, and that's fine. And that would say, hey, if you talking to me, even if we ain't labeled a title,
respect.
I don't want to see you over there with homegirl talking at the bar, and you just came. Like, it was real smooth when you came and talked to me first, and then now I see you over there like,
different.
But
when you meet me, it ain't no more else.
But now you talking about who business is it if a woman is saying, hey, listen, I'm spending time with Charles, and then from 7 to 9, but at the same time, Steve gonna come through. I'm just dating. So don't you can't put me in a box. You can't put me.
So I don't want to. Here's my problem with the whole who commits first, because I already know the expectation of the commitment is for the man. I'm always trying to figure out why, and it's just me as a man of God, pastor. Why is it always an out for the woman, no matter what the situation is?
Why do you see?
Like what I'm saying right now, nobody online would even say, "Hey, that's disrespectful to have a disclaimer when you first meet somebody." Nobody would say that about you. Like he's a woman. The guy says it. The woman get out. If he does this now, girl. If he cheat now, girl. Now if he did no matter what scenario is, the woman get the out of her level of commitment. It could be like you just said, hey, first they were just trying to get to know you. You ain't got no place to be checking me or asking me those kind of personal questions like, am I still dating anybody? Like she get a way out. And if you do that, you cross the line, you disrespectful. But if a woman say, hey, listen, I just want to know what we're doing. Am I the only one you're dating? I just because I did invest my time. Like it's accepted. The man does something, she get a way out. It's and no matter what it is, she get out.
Now I'm quiet now, dude.
I'm asking, am I lying? That a woman, if a man did the exact same thing,
and ladies,
for some reason,
hey,
lady, don't do that. That's a little disrespect. Why would you come at me? I mean, we just meeting. Why would you disrespect me and ask me those kind of questions? When a woman does it, like, hey, my time is important, and who I invest my time is important. So I need to know, kind of, even I'm not saying things, but I need to have some level of, is it us because I'm liking you, I'm enjoying you tonight.
Right.
Like she can do that, and it's. Hey, she's asked questions. I need to know what I'm getting myself into.
She has it right.
But if the guy does it, like, come on now.
See, I'm trying to hold on because I want you to finish your point.
No, I'm through. I'm out to go. I'm just saying the woman always get a way out. The guy is disrespectful, crossing the line, and I can't believe he said that.
First of all, I don't know where these women come from. These are the trenches, y'all. First of all, anytime I'm dating or just taking a page out of your book, out of love, first of all, I'm not just gonna hurt nobody's feelings because it's something on my list that I don't like. I mean, I was being facetious when I said get up and just leave.
Right, you're sticking out.
No, because I don't like anybody I've ever dated. You could have done some crazy stuff. I have never purposely tried to hurt your feelings because I
don't like that. Purposely means I did hurt your feelings, but I didn't mean to.
I mean, there's some people. I mean, if you knew me in high school, I can handle my own now. Right. I can throw some jabs, but the point of it is, I move out of love. Like even if someone has hurt me in a way, I am not gonna try to hurt them first date, second date, whatever. But yes, it does have to be a level of respect. Also, if I'm exchanging my time to be with you, that's just like working at a job. If you need more of my time, or
bad example. This is not a job. This is a person. Okay, he's not asking for your services. But it has the same
type of attributes. When you start a new job, you know nothing. You know nothing about what's going on. You may have an idea on how to be in a relationship, but you don't know how to do it with this person or how to do it in the job with that manager. Don't do that.
I can buy some of that.
Okay,
I can buy some of that.
You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, so
but I don't get is why is it not double sided? My only question is
no, y'all are seeing, and like the young lady said on YouTube, this is not this is how I am. I expect this from the man too. I expect you to have expectations also. Don't be out here dating people and just accept anything.
Right.
Anything I say about myself, I expect the person who I'm dating to have those type of everybody got boundaries, everybody got expectations. If you don't have none,
you are running away from this question.
I'm not running away.
The question was, hey, first question was, when does a woman start expecting commitment?
Right. First place of reference.
I said, when a man talks like this, he doesn't get a way out. Okay. I need to know what we are, what we're doing. These are things that women can say that demand some level of commitment or answer. A man talks like this. Mm-hmm. It's like, come on, we just met.
Bombarding me with
go find your mama because I'm grown. Like it can be so. The woman always gets a way out when it's time for her to commit.